Assalamu alaikum. The subject name is Curriculum Development and Teaching Strategies. These are the learning outcomes of this course, and by the end of this course, students will be able to attain all these following learning outcomes. Unit number 1, Introduction to Curriculum. This unit discusses the concept of curriculum development, its principles, its need and importance, and as well as the elements of curriculum development process. Meaning of curriculum. The literary meaning of curriculum is a particular course of study in one subject. The curriculum word is derived from Latin word career or cursor, which means a race course. Curriculum is like a race course for children who run to win the race or educational prize in the limited time duration. Thus we can say that curriculum is such a race course for children to reach a certain set of goals. Various concepts of curriculum. There are two concepts of curriculum prevailing in the society: old concept of curriculum and new concept of curriculum. Basically, the meaning of curriculum changes with the philosophies and trend of that time. There is such no consensus for a uniform meaning of curriculum or definitions of curriculum. In order to develop a comprehensive view and understanding, it is apt to explore various viewpoints of the meaning of curriculum. So let's see what is the old concept of curriculum. Old concept is confined only to the course of study or syllabus. According to Elizabeth, curriculum is a prescribed instructional material for the students. According to Carter V. Good, curriculum is a general overall plan of the content or specific material of instruction that the school should offer to the students by way of qualifying them for graduation or certification for entrance into professional or vocational field. These are some other definitions of old concept of curriculum. According to different writers, as according to Dr. R.N. Safaya, said, a group of subjects or courses of study arranged in a particular sequence for instructional purposes in the school. Another definition is, curriculum is a tool in the hands of artist. Artist is teacher, to mold his material, who are students, according to his ideals, which is our objectives, and in his studio, in the educational institute. So, curriculum is a tool in the hands of the teacher to mold his students according to his objectives in his institute. This is the old concept of curriculum. Now let's see what is the new concept of curriculum. In new concept of curriculum, all those activities and experiences which a child enjoys in and outside the classroom according to his needs and interests. This is the main theme of new concept of curriculum. According to Crow and Crow, curriculum includes all those experiences of the child which he receives inside the school or outside of the school. These experiences are arranged in such a program which leads to the development of social, intellectual, physical, emotional and spiritual aspects of his personality, which means that new concept of curriculum is based on the all-around development of a child. These are some other definitions of the new concept of curriculum. As Walker said, the content and purpose of an educational program together with their organization. Smith Stanley Shores said, a sequence of potential experiences is set up for the purpose of disciplining the children and youth in group ways of thinking and acting. According to Tanner and Tanner, that reconstruction of knowledge and experience systematically develop under the auspices of the school to enable the learner to increase his or her control of knowledge and experiences. According to Cronwell, the curriculum is not a tangible product, but the actual day-to-day interaction of students, teachers, knowledge, and institutes. Objectives of curriculum development. The following are some major objectives of curriculum development. The first one is curriculum provides the means for all-round development of a child. Teaching is organized with the help of curriculum. All-round development means that curriculum includes the physical, social, emotional, spiritual, mental and development of a child. Curriculum involves the human experiences, culture and civilization which are to be transferred to new generation. This because curriculum is the only means to transfer the values in a new generation or for any society. Curriculum is the means to develop the moral character, discipline, honesty, cooperation, friendship, tolerance, and sympathy with others. It helps in developing the ability of thinking, wisdom, reasoning, judgment, and other mental abilities in a child. It provides the awareness and understanding of physical and social environment and its component as well. The need and importance of curriculum development. The following points demonstrate the importance of curriculum. The first one is achievement of educational aims. Curriculum renders help in achieving the aim of education. Without suitable curriculum, aims of education cannot be achieved. In the absence of curriculum, it is not possible to do anything systematically. Fixing limits. Curriculum is quite helpful in fixing limit of teaching and learning. It helps in determining the work of the teacher as well as that of the student. Development of democratic values. Curriculum is helpful to the student in developing democratic values such as liberty, equality, justice and respect for dignity of the individual and group living. Development of character. There is no system of education which does aim at developing character in the youth. Character can be developed through suitable curriculum. Satisfaction of need. Curriculum is able to satisfy educational, vocational and psychological needs of the students. There is a great variety of interest, skills, abilities, attitude, aptitude and requirement of students. Criteria of suitable teacher. The curriculum mainly shows what type of teacher is needed in the school. As we should know what type of work they are required to do, and this is to be in accordance with the requirement of the curriculum. The next importance is selection of suitable method. Curriculum always helpful for the teacher to select suitable method of teaching. How to teach will be determined by what to teach. That is the curriculum. Acquisition of knowledge. Curriculum helps students in getting knowledge by studying various subjects. Laid down in the curriculum, the student gets knowledge in conformity with his abilities and level of intelligence. Development of personality. Curriculum is useful in developing physical, intellectual, aesthetic, social, cultural, moral, spiritual, religious and vocational abilities of the student. So overall, suitable curriculum is necessary for the complete and balanced development of a personality. So all the needs and importance of a curriculum. Elements of curriculum development. There are 4 elements of curriculum development which is very important while we framing the curriculum. The first one is objective, second one is subject matter, the third one is method and organization, and last one is the evaluation. These 4 elements are interdependent and get influenced by the others. As you see the arrows, any decision about any element will be depend on another. Now let's see the explanation of these elements. First of all, we see what is the purpose to be done. While we selecting the objective, we must be very comprehensive on the following. For example, we have the idea that which type of concept or ideas to be learned by students, what attitudes, sensitivities, and feelings to be developed, and which ways of thinking to be reinforced, strengthened, or initiated, and which type of habits and skills to be mastered by by a child. And while we selecting the content, then first task is to select the relevant topic through which we can easily achieve our objective. And the next one, after selecting the content, we organize the content and select the method. We organize the content in a sequential order, concrete to abstract, simple to complex, known to unknown, easy to difficult. And at the last, we evaluate all the process in order to see whether we are successful in achieving our objective or not. So these four elements must be considered while we constructing the curriculum development process. Basic principles of curriculum development. The following principles should be kept in mind when framing curriculum. Principle of child-centered education. Curriculum should be child-centered. In other words, while constructing a suitable curriculum, the interests, needs, capacities, abilities, age, and the level of intelligence of children should be kept in full view and close attention. Principle of relation with life. In the curriculum, only those subjects should be included which are relevant to actual living directly. The third principle is principle of interrelation of play and work activities. While constructing a curriculum, the learning activities and experiences should be made so much interesting that a child gain knowledge and learning from them in the play way spirit, thinking them as very interesting and captivating. According to Crow and Crow, the aim of those who guide the learning process should be so as to plan learning activities that the play attitude is introduced. The fourth principle is principle of the knowledge of culture and civilization. In the curriculum should be included those subjects, activities and experiences which convey to the children the knowledge and understanding of their cultural values and civilization. In other words, we can say curriculum should preserve and develop culture and civilization. Principle of totality of experiences. In the curriculum should be included the integrated whole of human experiences as one unit. In other words, curriculum should include both the literary and academic subjects as well as the sum of total of varied human experiences which a child receives in the school campus, in the classroom, on the playing field, in libraries and through the various informal contacts with the teacher and other educationists. Principle of inclusion of all life activities. According Herbert Spencer, the prime aim of education is to achieve complete development of individuality. Hence, in the curriculum, all those activities and subjects should be included which promote physical, mental, moral, social, and political development of a child in a harmonious manner. Principle of relation with community life. While constructing curriculum, full consideration of local needs and situation should be kept in mind. Not only this, all those social beliefs, attitude, traditions, and problems of community life should be given due place to make children understand them well and realize their responsibility towards them. Principle of development of democratic spirit. Curriculum should contain and emphasize those activities and experiences which promote in the children democratic spirit, feelings, and attitude together with democratic behavior patterns based on democratic ideals and values. Principle of utility. Curriculum should include those subject activities and experiences which are useful to the present life as well as the future life to children. Irrelevant and useless material should find no place in the curriculum. The next principle is principle of future orientation. Curriculum subjects and material should be forward looking so that child is able to solve the various problems that are to come before in the immediate as well as remote future, and also the find out suitable solution and achieve harmonious adjustment with the changing condition and situation of life in a progressive way. This capacity for adjustment should also enable the child to modify the environment according to his need. Principle of variety and flexibility. Different children have different inherent interests, aptitude, urges, tendencies, capacities, and abilities. In view of these variation and differences, there should be enough flexibility and elasticity in the curriculum to suit the varieties.